get it.
Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium.
We gon' defend it. We gon' defend it.
What up is YouTube? What they do, Caniacs? Caniac Chris checking in from Perfectville, Population 1 with a recap of this past Sunday's game between the Fins and the Bears, which was an overtime thriller that went down to the last possession of the expiring clock at the end of overtime, with the Miami Dolphins kicker Jason Sanders knocking a 47-yard field goal to the uprights to win the game by 3, where a miss would have meant the game ending in a tie. And who the hell wants that, right? So shout out to Jay Sanders for coming through. A couple of standout noteworthy moments from the game is the fact that somehow, someway, this makeshift Play-Doh version of the Miami Dolphins offensive line gave up 0 sacks to what was a vaunted Chicago Bears defensive front seven, turning Khalil Mack into a regular guy, as said by ESPN, which helped out backup quarterback Brock Osweiler, who played in place of Ryan Tannehill, who was now out for, I think they said 3 or 5 weeks due to some kind of shoulder problem or whatever. Osweiler had a huge day, throwing for almost 400 yards, even though a great bulk of that yardage came in the form of yards after catch by game MVP, in my opinion, wide receiver Albert Wilson. Not to be left in the shadows of Wilson's performance was veteran Miami native running back Frank Gore, who became the first running back to post a 100-yard day so far this season against the Chicago Bears defense, which in all likelihood would have also been topped off by the first rushing touchdown allowed by the Bears defense so far this season. That would have also been a game winner in overtime, save for a completely mind-boggling decision by Coach Adam Gase to replace Frank Gore with Kenyon Drake on the 1-yard line, where Drake proceeded to fumble the ball before reaching the end zone and turning the ball over to the Bears, pitting the Dolphins defense in a sudden death situation. Luckily, the defense held up by forcing the Bears offense to settle for a 50-plus yard field goal attempt by former Dolphins kicker Cody Parkey, who missed the field goal attempt, setting up the Dolphins back up on offense for the game-winning drive that saw Sanders' field goal go through the uprights with the overtime clock expiring, much to the elation of one Kenyon Drake in particular, keeping this costly goal line fumble from actually costing the Miami Dolphins a football game. On next Sunday, we'll see the Dolphins again at home in Miami to face off against the visiting Detroit Lions, as the Dolphins look to continue to set and/or keep pace with division leader New England Patriots, who for now have the same overall record but hold the tiebreaker over the Miami Dolphins. I consider this game against the Detroit Lions to be a game we shouldn't drop. I'm not going to call it an easy win or even a must-win at this point in the season, but a should win. And we're getting to a point in our schedule where there's only so many of those left. So I would like us to grab those while we still can. Caniac Chris signing out from Perfectville, Population 1. Lions and Dolphins and Bears. Oh my, fans the fuck up. Peace.